Shalom, guys. Hope that you are doing fabulous today. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you're new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. My channel is very intense. And what I mean by that, it gets intense sometimes. I feel the energy, and I will roar at wickedness. Can't stand it. We're told to roar at it and to turn away from wicked evilness. So if you're a wicked evil person, you probably won't like me. Okay, so you might want to just go ahead and click off my channel. I'm very bold. I do a heavy work here. A lot of times I'm looking at criminal activity and stuff like that and uprooting it, and I attack the occult on purpose, that think that it's okay to kill when we're supposed to live. And it's just craziness that I attack on purpose on this channel. And so if you stick around, you'll just learn me as we go. I love the great Elohim that created all things, that gave us the breath of life and the Holy Spirit, and he's everything to me, and his name is Yehovah Elohim. People call him the universe, but I call him by his scriptural name. The scripture is actually found in the tarot. If you did not know that, yes, it is here. I teach about it on my channel. And so, like I said, if you stick around, you'll just learn me as we go. The great Yeshua, which is salvation, is here to save us, not to harm us. He's got a future for us. And so, if you want to have a rest for your soul, then stick around and grow with us. I'd love to have you here. Otherwise, thanks for checking me out. I guess you got to go away. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. And if it's an anniversary, happy anniversary as well. Let's get started. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. I think I'm going to do a 10-card spread here, or a bigger spread this morning. So hopefully I can get it all in the frame. All right, thank you, Yehovah, for clear to find messages. Yehovah, rebuke and bind and block every wicked, foul, dark energy. Shove it down to the pit, Yehovah, where it belongs. I just thank you for this day, Yehovah, and I just ask for blessings for people who would get up and do the right thing, look in the mirror, and allow us to just release and cast our care upon you, because you do care for us. And that you would allow us to stop warring with one another. But if we have to, Yehovah, we will get up and fight as you tell us to. So we have the Fool here. This is a clean slate. Or this is something foolish. This could be something being signed today. This is knowledge about something. This is also aviation, travel, stuff like that. Okay, this is being crossed by the Four of Swords here. Yo, will you just cut this deck for me for the rest of these places? I feel like this one's trying to come out. Yeah, the Wheel is here. The Wheel is positive for us to get. This is overall energy down here, or the base of why something's going on as well. This is the arm turning something, a very big authoritative way. This is inevitable timing. Okay, somebody got to the wheel and boom, something turned, got knocked back to, first stepping up the cliff again. Happen to have faith to do that, then so be it. Somebody got their heart broken. I guess they did. Okay, this is resting after a broken heart. Meditating and things like that. That's crossing this Fool. We've got the Five of Pentacles in the past position. This could have just happened. Okay, this also just came out in my other reading. At the top of the mind space, it's known that somebody's been waiting and waiting on something in the very near future. There's healing. Something's guided here. If somebody else is bitter, then for some people, they'll be bitter if that's in the negative. If the will goes in the negative, then, it's karmic activity going on here. Okay, the concern is the return, reconciliation. Okay, let me see if I can get this pushed back a little bit. Reconciliation. How people see this is some type of a victory. Public victory is here then. And what is this position? What's in the heart is to communicate. Okay, and the outcome is, some people are in their mind in the outcome. If there's this is law, then there's legal matters here within the outcome of this ordeal. Law is here, especially if there's death situations. There is some type of a message here with the Page of Pentacles. People are going to see it as some type of a victory, because Yehovah's arm is turning this. This is the letter Yod with the Y, the T, and the P is here, and the N would be here. The Pethro came out in my other reading, which is the letter P as well. And so since that's come out twice, something, somebody with the letter P or some type of a object or state or city, town, whatever that is. Something's guided here. There's healing here. There's healing crossing a new slate as well. Even if something has been foolish, somebody's trying to face this card says truth here. We have the truth here. The truth would be here, okay? Somebody's in their mind about the truth because of the outcome, because you're going to have, some type of communication or something's exposed. In the very near future, there's exposure. And I guess if somebody's, in their head about what's being exposed, I guess they are. Whatever this is karmic stuff. Let me look at the Seven of Pentacles. It's known about at the top of the mountain. What's known that has been waited on, Jehovah? We got fortune here. We got money. We had secret money that was also found in my other reading on an app. We also had an enemy that was there. Obviously, there's been a war with the Six of Wands. So it's known that somebody's died or there's death issues. Something ended. Okay, something's been grievous. It's known somebody was waiting, but something's over then here. It is showing it because the wheel's turning and there's a clean slate. Okay, something's over, something, in the past position, somebody got thrown out. Was put in a place of, what do I do? This is warrior. Two people did because of some stupid, ridiculous thing that went down. Then I guess so. Okay. You're dealing with somebody who, has balancing issues, and there's a word out here that goes to wine. And so somebody is dealing with somebody who drinks a lot. Then that's here. Okay. Something about, so the 8th house goes back to all kinds of stuff. Secret sex, money, property. We got money here. It also goes back to FBI. We have law here, law here. We have the incarceration card here and the outcome. So it's known that somebody was waiting, even on death issues as well, because we know that there was some stupid sex bribe around some freak that thinks that sex and buy them whatever they want. They're a freak to do some stupid, because they did it for a throwout, because they're a freak is what they are. Show me. So there's a, concern about returning for this reconciliation here. Because of the battle, because of the karmic activity that has been around it. But we do have some type of message in the very near future. The pay is the pictograph of the mouth. Something's going to be exposed here in the very near future. Show me the star, Jehovah. What is this here for? What's the star here for? Because something's being exposed. The clouds. This is, you're dealing with somebody who has setbacks. Somebody's going to speak of something that's going to put somebody in their head, okay, because that's a setback, a dilemma here. Okay, if somebody's concerned about returning, then there's some type of a dilemma here for somebody. For some people, it's lucky because they're sick of the stupidness that's been out here around some stupidness. Okay, if it's speaking about something that's taken place with clouds and rain, we know the 8th house can also go back to the rain, and I'm just being personal here. It's here. Okay, and I'm part of a soul group, so we know we got money situations going on. People stole some stuff, threw you out, did whatever, and did something on internets, and they were imposters because that imposter card was there. Then it was there. Something about the tower is here, and it was in this little deck this morning. My other reading, we had somebody hacking in. Okay, it looked like somebody's hacking in on the internet. There are people throwing things up in the cloud, then something's being spoken about it. We have somebody this week that's going to go tell about something that went down. Somebody made some type of a report. It's going to be exposed that it was a lie, because there's an imposter somewhere, and people are going to see this as a victory, because good people get up and fight, and somebody's facing the truth here. What's known, I know. Okay, the 11th house, really big here. I perceive. It's perceived and known. Whatever the dilemmas are going to be spoken about, or what they had been about in the very near future. Okay, show me the Temperance card. Why is this a concern to return? Because of children. Okay, well, this is a pictograph of the sperm. Remember yesterday I did a reading and the word gush and semen came out as well. We got pregnancy situations. This represents a husband. This represents inheritances. So there is big time money then that would be here as well. We're also dealing, so you're dealing with somebody who is cloudy in their mind. They're distorted because of some stupid karmic activity or some type of a trip that went down, some type of stupidness here that caused somebody to be left out in the cold or insecure about something. Something about children is connected to that. We have a child right here as well. Okay, we have greediness. Somebody's been trying to hang on with the Four of Pentacles. This card, though, is somebody, one of the meanings is somebody that is childlike in their brain. Okay, we got people that are insane and they need to go have a mental evaluation, and they've tried to turn that stupidness on other people because of what they did, and they went insane instead. So we have, they're concerned because of children, and this is going out into eternity. There have been children that have died as well. This is what's crossing us is death. Four of Swords, still death. We had death for the next couple of days. Show me the Eight of Wands, the communication. What's in the heart is to communicate. What's in the heart is to travel. We have the clouds here. We have the rainbow coming out of the hand to communicate about something, with promises. The rainbow goes back to covenants and things like that. Actually, the Tav can have a meaning of a covenant as well, but it's known about death at the top of the mind. So there's eternity here. It's known some type of communication around whatever needs to be communicated around money or cloudiness within some situation. Promises are here. Wherever somebody travel is also here. Okay. The house. Okay, well, the house goes back to anything from projects to, obviously this is your home. Okay, this is domestic affairs, things like that. Your home. Somebody got thrown out back here. They did. This is also an inheritance card as well. Okay. The outcome is somebody going to go to jail. I guess they're going to go to jail, people. Especially somebody murdered somebody because some crazy kook. And we do know that to be the case for some people. There's something very karmic here. The mountain. Okay. Well, good. It's your enemy, my enemy, is in danger because it's a danger card. This is an enemy card, and the enemy card came out in the other deck that I used today on my other reading. The enemy is here to go to jail because they're freaking their head and they need to go get a mental evaluation. Then that is here. Okay, so we have the gentleman at the bottom of the deck. We have the lady card in my other reading. So whatever that is, okay, whoever this gentleman is somebody's partner is here, somebody who is very stout. Maybe they go to the gym or something like that. Then something with that is here. Somebody, though, is crossing this, knows that somebody's facing the truth. We do have communication that is coming here. This enemy needs to go away now. They just need to go away now. It's known because there's death involvement here around some stuff. Yeah, somebody's in rebellion. The letter N is here twice. Okay. This is a salvation, though. This is a deliverance. Okay. But this in the runes represents somebody was put out of their necessities. It's right here. In the past position, somebody was. Okay, however long ago that was, that could be recently, or it's been, obviously that's stupidness been going on for a long time. If you're dealing with your ex, you could be dealing with your ex as well, but it is the letter N. It goes back to somebody who's had a strong compulsory tie somewhere. We have the T and the Y. A tie is here. Somebody died by, that's air. Then something, he's got a tie on. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who, died by, strangling or something like that. But whatever that is, he is wearing a tie. The word tie is here. This is a strong compulsory tie. So we could take those energies in any kind of direction that we want energetically. But this is somebody who has been agitated. This is a rebellion rune. Solitude and things like that have been attached to the stupidness out here. Somebody's been put in a place where they've been searching for their essentials just because somebody else is a freak out here around some stupidness because they've got a childlike brain, or they went insane because some type of a child situation or whatever that has been. You'll hopefully you just pick through my hands today. Take a couple more words here. Let Yehovah Elohim speak on. He knows all things. Take several. Something old. So that's either an older person or just something's just old at this point. Okay, laying a new foundation. The magician was there today, and one of his meanings in the Hebrew is laying a foundation. Somebody does need to lay a foundation, especially after somebody is, going to go to jail. Okay, your partner is here, and this has a meaning of your partner. So somebody's partner is here. The enemy has been caught red-handed. There will be justice. Yes, there will, because Jehovah's going to make sure. Okay, somebody involved in something's missing teeth. Okay, if that's little children, a little baby that don't have no teeth yet, then so be it. Teeth also goes back to wisdom, or somebody significantly is missing their teeth in some type of a situation that's went down for somebody's connection. Somebody gave a thumbs up to something, but it was very karmic, and it caused some stupidness out here because there's an enemy. And Jehovah says they're caught, and they're going to be justice, and the sun's in the sign of justice, and this enemy's going to go to jail. That's the incarceration card. Okay, there's been a knife involvement. Somebody was pressed through with the knife. We got knives here as well. That's something about a rehab center that came out the other day. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Jehovah delivereth them out of them all. Thank you, Jehovah. Yes, you do. And love can build a bridge. Some people need to return, need to have some type of deliverance within some situation that's went down, because if there's a bunch of people that's involved in some stuff, there's a public energy that is here. There is in the heart some type of communication that's wanting to be had. There is something here that somebody wants to go travel somewhere to communicate with you, to be a part of your home or is a part of your home. We know some people have been separated, okay, in solitude and stupidness like that. And love can build a bridge. Okay, we got family issues out here. Jehovah is bringing an answer today. However that is, if you're just getting a download, then there's knowledge here and perception here within this reading. Okay, it's known something is going to be communicated. So there's some type of answer then here. There's a healing here. Something's guided here. The lot is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing thereof is of Jehovah. Okay, and the lot came out, and there's been agitation and stupidness here around some stupidness, and Jehovah's revealing it. Righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. The king's favor is towards a wise servant, but his wrath is against him that causes shame. Well, obviously, this is shameful to be an enemy to anybody, because you can't sit down and have some type of conversation. It's shameful that somebody's had to die. It's shameful that somebody's in rebellion and has had a strong compulsory tie because they've got a childlike brain, and this person's insane and is able to walk the streets and have some type, and especially if this person's in leadership, because we have authority here. What a freak. This person needs to be taken out. Okay, whoever the person is, don't care where you and I sit. Jehovah's no respecter person. He'll lay low nations if he has to. Okay, he plants and he uproots. Okay, and so this person wasn't saying in their little authority that they thought that they had some big time whatever the crap they thought they were to throw people out, and good people have gotten hurt. This person needs to be taken out. Okay, let the wrath of Elohim come upon this person that's caused some stupid shame, because children have been killed and everything else. There's death here, people. There's death there. It's known about it. And it's also known somebody's waited and waited and waited for that death issue. It's known somebody's created something, because the eighth house goes back to creation. It's known and it's perceived, and there's something karmic on this stupid enemy. And so whatever's going to be exposed, Jehovah expose this stupid freak and get him out of the way and take them and put them and get them incarcerated. And thank you very much, Jehovah, and save your people today. There's a good solid message coming, and so that's positive, people. This will come out for this reading. I hope you enjoy your day. Until next time, shalom.